Hello and welcome back to the channel How We Move the Decimal. In today's video, I am listing items that I had previously photographed on eBay. Like I've said in my past videos, what I do is I photograph items and then I will go through and take those photographs and list them on eBay. So in this item, I am listing Jurassic World. So not my generation's Jurassic Park, but my children's generation's Jurassic Park pillowcases. I got these at the bins. They weigh nothing. I think we calculated that I paid 15 cents for both of them. So as of me recording this video, they have not sold. I don't know if they will sell. I will say that I am recording this video September 19th of 2022, and just this past week, I've seen a pretty drastic uptick in my sales, and they've been very random. Every once in a while, we'll look and see that we're selling a lot of clothes, or I might make a mad run on bed linens or something. Like we'll sell a lot of a certain category, and it's been all over the place this past week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. Hard goods, clothing, shoes. And like I've said in previous videos, I really despise shoes. I won't sell used shoes unless there's a huge profit for me, but even then I'd be worried about a fake or something. I did just sell, and I don't know if it's in this lot or not, but I have recorded a video of me photographing these shoes. They were a pair of brand new Pumas that I had bought for my son for school. So when they had like the clearance around April, I had picked them up thinking he could wear them for school the next year, and he literally jumped his shoe size that summer. Now, these Rock Revival jeans I did just sell that I'm listing here. I actually sold them this week, and I didn't get what I listed them for. I listed them for 70. I shot very high there. I didn't think I was going to get 70, and I was okay with that. I ended up getting $45 for them, which is fine with me. Again, they came from the bins, so I probably didn't pay that much for them. The funny thing about them, though, is that they had been in a bin that had been really picked over, like very, very picked over. And I didn't think there'd be anything in there. Every once in a while, I'll just go back through the bins because sometimes the bins I go to, the bins in Indianapolis, or at least Midwestern bins, I don't know if all the other bins are like this, but people will essentially hoard, to put it nicely, and put a whole bunch of stuff in their carts, and then they'll take their carts to the side and they'll go through everything that's in their carts, and they'll just throw stuff back into the bin closest to them. So this was one of those bins where people had been throwing their stuff back into, and I like to go back through that every once in a while. And I found these. I found a pair of Miss Me jeans and some nice dress shirts and a vintage coat. And I found all of the Vans off the walls in there too, pants. So it does pay to go back and look at that. I have gone back at the end of the night. I tend not to stay all day, but again, we only do the bins once or twice a year. Unfortunately, we did not get our August trip in this year to the bins before school started because I had hand surgery and could not risk re-injuring my hand, and I didn't think taking a cast to the bins would have been very good or sanitary because it was like a temporary cast, and then I had that for 2 weeks, and then I had a brace, and I couldn't lift anything over 5 pounds, and I just got released, so I'm supposed to baby it and basically for the rest of my life, which is awesome. But I didn't think it would be a good idea while I had stitches and everything to go there and possibly get them infected or injured, or touch something icky. So we did not get our August trip in, which is giving me anxiety because I'm worried about this winter. I'm such a squirrel where I want to have enough stuff stored up that I can list over the winter. and I really like to keep our store around 500 active listings. 500 is our sweet spot. And I found if we drop below 500, I really do see a decrease in sales. Now, that could just all be superstition at this point. I am obviously no tech wizard. I don't have a back office at eBay. I have no insider knowledge, but I know for us, we do see a drop in our sales when we get below 500 listings. And currently right now for me, I have just over 600, and we're seeing a pretty nice uptick in sales. I'm not selling something every day. I did not sell anything today. I mean, it's only 9 o'clock, so I guess I could sell something later. But I have not sold anything today, but I did sell 5 items yesterday. I like on average to sell between 10 and 15 items a week. It doesn't mean I have to make daily sales. If I sell 15 items in one day, that'd be great. I've also already sold these pants. These athletic jeans are sold. But there's a nice uptick. Like I've said in previous videos, I don't sell stuff that sells in fourth quarter. I'm not selling toys or holiday goods or anything like that, but I am selling bread and butter stuff. But because of inflation, and I've seen the inflation in our thrift stores, I have not inflated my prices on eBay. And my prices are looking a lot more appealing right now. Will I have to raise my prices in the future? Maybe. Honestly, I can't say no, because if it costs me more to buy, and right now I haven't went back and done a big buy, so I don't know what my cost of goods is going to be in the future, because I'm burning through stuff that I've bought this past year before inflation really hit. So I guess that's the scary thing. I don't know. And at one point, with being a small part-time seller, will I get priced out of eBay? Yeah, that's possible. And if I get priced out of eBay, I get my garage back. So I'm trying to think of like good things for that. I'm like, oh darn, my YouTube career won't take off if I get priced out of eBay. But with losing one of my jobs this past May when my college closed, it's nice having this as a backup, especially when my oldest child picks up another sport for fun. And luckily, though, that sport is through our school, and I highly suggest if your kids can play sports through your school, they're a lot cheaper than playing even rec league here. So, like the parks department here, it's still pretty expensive, but through the school, at least the sports my child plays, I'm just paying for the equipment for that. So like shin guards, cleats, if he's playing soccer, or with cross country, I'm not paying for anything. The school provides the uniform. Granted, the uniform does get turned in, and it's kind of icky wearing cross country uniforms that are used. This coming from the person that buys and sells used clothing on eBay, but they're the shorts that have the underwear on the inside of them, and it's kind of squeaky to me. But they were washed really well. They're disinfected. They're good to go. But that's helped. My oldest is finally old enough to play sports through the school. Our school district really doesn't offer sports until they hit middle school. So my younger two don't have that option. My baby is obviously too young anyway, but she does do, like, I'm making air quotes here. You can't see me, but she does do like classes through the park district, which still cost money. School pictures came they had their school pictures, and that's going to cost money. So I'm just trying to pinch pennies. I know the inflation is hitting us, it's hitting everybody, and that's why I was kind of surprised that I'm having the sales I'm having on eBay, because it's like buying a deck of cards. Or uh, I did sell the shoes that my son outgrew. I sold them at cost to me though, so I didn't make any money, but I didn't lose any money because I did buy them brand new. I did sell them brand new, but I bought them for $25 and sold them for $25. So I didn't make any money, but I did not lose any money. And I know people be like, but you lost the fees, you lost the blah, blah. It still drove traffic to my store, so I'm kind of writing that off. I would rather become even than donate at this point, which sounds kind of evil, but it's I'm for those of us of a certain age that lived through the first recession, I'm really worried, and I'm worried of the signs I'm seeing. So I'm a squirrel, and I want to stockpile and hide as much as possible. So thank you for watching my video. Please watch my other videos, and please continue to watch my videos in the future. Have a wonderful day.